name's Ella. I am currently the head of early years. I teach in transition in year 1 and I also work in the adult ed department. So it was definitely daunting when I first came. The kids didn't speak much English in the early years and I didn't know exactly how I would go about teaching them. I would say that it's definitely challenging, you know, and it's not for everybody. It's not like you want people to think that everything's perfect, it's easy, but I would say it's worth it. You know, the experiences that I've had have just inspired me, made me better as a person, as an educator, seeing this whole other part of the world I'd never even seen before. It's kind of changed the trajectory of my life for the better.
My name's Andy Nicholas. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Tutterma Youth here in Wadeye. I've been here since about April, maybe March, April last year. My wife has joined me, she joined a couple of months later, and this is the place where we think we will be for the next, it could be the last one. The employer, whoever it is going to come here, it will do some kind of cultural training for you, and that's really important to do some cultural training because a lot of people don't. So you come into town, so you fly in and you'll be flying in, you'll be flying over and you guys have seen it, so this is beautiful, it's great, there's water and it's green and it's amazing, and you land and then, you know, you don't prepare yourself for what a rural community is. You know, where are the shops and where are the restaurants and where are the people, because that's what we all think, you know, most towns would have. And you know, it could be easy to stay at home and with the air conditioning and just watch TV and stay in your little bubble, but to really experience a community like Wadeye, you've just got to go out, you know, whether it be to the shop or whether they do football or some other programs are running, and just be involved, just come and ask, and no one's going to say no. There seems to be this preconceived idea that I can't ask questions, I'm afraid to ask questions because I might insult. Where it's completely opposite. You know, they're very, you know, people are very happy to, like we all are, we're very happy to talk about our family and our stories and, you know, jokes. Everyone's got a, you know, there's people got a crazy sense of humour here. So a lot of online shopping's your friend. You can organise to get things from Darwin sent on the barge, especially the heavier things. Food, a lot of people get food sent out on the Muir and plane. When the dry season comes along, one of the things I would encourage people to get up here is to get themselves a vehicle. So with a vehicle, you can get out to all the different homelands and countries, but also you can get to Darwin. So, you know, a good way, what my wife and I do is we'd probably go to Darwin every 3 weeks during the dry season. We might stay in there the weekend, stay at a hotel, go out for dinner a few times, and then you'd get your supplies, you know, a couple of eskies, and just load up and all the things that you need and bring it in. And you can do that, or if, you know, if other people are going in, you know, you can put your orders with it. And you know, you tend to make, I talk about making, integrating with the community. One of the things you also need to do is probably, you know, get relationships within the non-local community too, within other services. And I actually, strangely enough, find that more difficult than with the locals, because services, sometimes people come out and they're a little bit sheltered and, you know, everyone's sort of doing their own sort of thing, but you know what it's like. You persevere long enough and you break people down.
My name's Chris. I'm the Regional Project Officer for the Department of Chief Minister in the Cabinet out here in Wadeye. I've been coming to Wadeye and living out here now since 2017. We are provided with free housing. You also get foils, which are fly out of isolated location allowances, which provide you with 3 paid for return flights to and from the community, as well as some money to go towards your accommodation each time, and extra days of leave to cover that too, which is really good. There is a clinic out here with free healthcare. There's always nurses. They're able to provide you with scripts, basic medical stuff. You know, the medication is free. If it's something more serious, there are care flights. They can fly you out. The perks are really nice, and it's a good environment to work in. Having the people on the ground that work for NTG out here are all really supportive and all sort of want to collaborate and work together, which is, yeah, sometimes you can't find that in other places.
So it's one of those things that if you think Yeah, I like a bit of a challenge and I want to try something new, then it's definitely worth it. You never know unless you give it a try.
I love that small sense of community. Everybody knows each other. You're able to go down the shop and say hello to someone and, you know, have a conversation. You're not sort of just a person in a crowd, whereas out here you can connect with everybody.
There's something different when you're here, when you actually feel like you're actually doing something that's making a difference. And you know, I'm not here to make decisions or impose or whatever. I'm just here to basically empower and support. And there's something quite beautiful in that, actually. People will open their arms to you, and that's where you get the experience of Wadeye.